Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can grow a small account quickly using this dev sold strategy. So let's get started. So I have a bunch of tabs opened up here on Axiom. The first thing you're going to want to do is let's put this over here for now. You're going to want to find a dev that creates a lot of tokens. So he just made a new one here. I'm currently tracking him. Let's take a look. Copy that. And I'm not going to lie to you, 8 or 9 out of 10, nothing happens. But your downside for the strategy is less than 20%. Sometimes it's 0. And I'll show you examples on what I mean. Here's an example. Dev sold. Nothing's happening. Let's say you bought right here, and you waited a few seconds, like you wouldn't have lost any money. Let me show you a better dev and a better example now. So same situation, this dev makes a lot of coins very often. And what do we see here? He sold off at 4.4K. So if nothing happened, your downside would have been very little and you would have been able to make a quick profit. I definitely wouldn't have held on till here because you got to be very quick with this strategy. You're in and you're out within 15 seconds. Let's take a look at a few more. Here, let's say you bought here, sold at 4.4K again. And you would have lost 12%, nothing crazy. You're not losing 50%. Here, I wouldn't even buy because, take a look, 25%, that's already doing some damage. So you got to keep an eye out for when the dev sells, what price it lands on. It's a skill you'll develop as you start doing the strategy. Now that we looked at some losers, we can look at some of the winners. So this one, you would have bought here somewhere. It's 4.4K, and you would have been down 11% for a little bit, and then it shot up to 70%. This dev's a bit tricky because some of his coins that do pop off take minutes, and we don't have that type of time. I'm just showing you the examples of what's possible here, but I would probably avoid this dev because it's a bit tricky with the timing, and you can't just be sitting around waiting. Take a look at this one. He sold right here, so you would have bought somewhere in this candlestick. Let's put it in the middle. And this one was much faster. In 20 seconds, in a perfect world, you would have made 70%. Here, I wouldn't even buy this one because, he sold at 6K and your downside is much greater. Yes, you would have made money on this one because if you're very quick, like I am when I do this, I'm in and out within seconds. The moment I see this, I would have sold. Yeah, this one I would avoid altogether. I made this for you guys so you can take a screenshot. It'll be very helpful for when you're starting out with the strategy. Let's go through it. Dev sold strategy steps. Find devs that create a lot of tokens. Analyze their previous coins and see how they performed. Once you find a good dev, put a tracker on their wallet using Ray. Be fast with both your buy and sells. Don't get greedy. 60% profit is fine. Rules. Risk less when starting out. When you finally start making consistent profits, then you can increase. To minimize risk, preferably only buy dev sold tokens that go to 4 or 5K market cap. Your downside is very little. If buying at 6, 7K market cap, risk half of your normal position size. Because some of the coins that go, that the dev sells and it goes to 6K and then it shoots up. There's still money to be made. Just you want to risk even less than what your normal position size was. Don't copy trade these devs. And I'll show you guys why in a sec. I would not recommend it. And let me show you why. For example, let's find a loser, one that lost. Okay, so if you copy traded him here, you would have bought somewhere here. And then, the coin would have just dumped and you would have lost 24% or even more, 25% if you sold at the very bottom. That's why I say wait for the dev to sell, see what price it goes to. And I've seen some of his coins, go to 4K and then shoot up. Let's go over some of the tools we're going to need in order to implement this strategy properly. You're going to want to have a tracker. I like to use Ray Orange Wallet Tracker, and it gives you up to 10 free wallets to track, so you don't need to pay for it. It's free. And to add a wallet, go add like this, put in the wallet, and you can even name it. As you can see, I am currently tracking that wallet that we were just looking at. The next tool you're going to need is TradeWiz's new trading panel extension. To download it, you want to click extensions here. And The extension looks something like this. And guys, with this strategy, you want to be in and out quickly. So having these presets, you can customize them yourself. Let's say I want to buy this right now. Click, I buy. I'll show you how fast it is. Boom, I bought, and then I sold. See how fast that was, guys? Insanely quick. Lastly, you're going to need Axiom without a doubt. And let me show you why. Let's say this guy just made this coin right now, for example. You get the notification on Ray. You click and copy the CA address. And on Axiom, it's going to load up for you right up top here. And all you have to do is click, and the chart's open, and you're ready to buy. So you want to be very fast when doing this strategy, and you don't want to have any time wasted. I'll leave the links for all the tools I just mentioned in my description, like I do here in this video, and I'll also have them pinned in the comments for you guys so you can easily access them. Here's another dev. He only made 3 tokens, and then he abandoned his wallet, and then he transfers money to new wallets, and he does the same process. This one ran almost 40K, but the dev sold here. This one wouldn't have been good for us because we wouldn't really know when to buy. And let's go. This one, the dev sold around 8K or 8K, almost 9K. And here, if you bought, I would probably risk 25% on a trade like this of your regular position size. In order for the strategy to work, guys, you want to practice risk management properly. If you start buying coins that dev sells at 8K and you're putting your whole position size into just rugs, you're going to lose and you're not going to make any money. You want to really practice buying in at 4 or 5K, and eventually you're going to hit runners, coins that start flying after. Now, let me show you how to find these guys. It's very easy, actually. They're all over the place, but some are better than others. You always want to do your research before buying the coins. Whenever you see this guy has 14 migrations, he probably makes a lot of coins. You open that, and what do you know? He's made 1,100 coins. 14 have migrated. Let's find another one right now real quick to see if there's anything happening. So this guy right here has 25 migrations, and he has made 8,000 coins. Finding these guys, this guy looks like some sort of rugger. These are very unnatural candlesticks. Finding these guys is not hard. It's just finding the good devs that are more consistent. That's what's going to take some work. I am going to be streaming my trading strategies, including this one. If you never want to miss a stream, follow me on X. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, feel free to join my Crypto discussion group. We have a lot going on here. We have a bunch of different topics. I'll leave the links down below for you as well. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.